Today is my first day off in a minute. Doing both the agency job and the restaurant job right now. Working essentially every single day. The hours have been long. This is post culinary school life, so I work at the agency Monday to Tuesday in office, and then I work from 9 to 2 from home on Wednesday to Friday, and then I'm at the restaurant Wednesday to Saturday from 2 to 12. Uh, it's been a lot, but honestly, just really trying to grind out the externship, finish as fast as possible. But slowly, I'm really actually starting to enjoy it and like it. And yeah, like there's a part of me that is potentially interested in staying at the restaurant longer, and potentially I'll just work 7 days a week for until I don't want to work there anymore. But as of right now, I don't have plans on staying, but it is not in the air. Uh, but yeah. Anyways, today, actually, I was supposed to go on a date, but got stood up. Which whatever, who cares? So instead, I am gonna go and get my white elephant gift because I am hosting my annual white elephant party next Sunday, and then I am actually gonna get a tarot card reading because lately I have just been feeling very distant with everyone, distant in life, distant with myself. Um, I usually get like this when I am overworked, and I can kind of feel that about myself right now, where working 7 days a week basically has been a little bit draining, and trying to have a social life and life outside of this hasn't really been something of interest to me. But I don't want to like sit here and be in New York and be in this like stuck, like be in the situation of being stuck and distant. I'm trying to change that. So yeah, I want to get a tarot card reading to kind of just figure out if, not figure out, but like to get a third opinion of what post culinary school life looks like, and if there's anything new or any changes in my life gonna happen. But yeah, okay, let's go do this. This is the place I go to. It is in Lower East Side. The lady's very nice. We are at the tarot card reading, but let's record.
Alrighty.
Thank you.
Okay. That's an interesting device.
Oh yeah, it's a little like is what I was filming all my like little school videos with.
Oh, cool. Okay.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Oh, sorry.
Ooh. Okay, what was on your mind?
So I just recently finished culinary school. It was like something like I've been working towards and like saving up for, and just like one of like my big goals in life, and that finally concluded. I'm currently like working on my externship, but then there's a lot of like endings slash like beginnings, and I guess like I've been feeling a little dissociated right now because I still work like my day job, and I am now doing like my externship, so it's just like a lot of hours. But then I have been feeling just kind of like, is this city meant for me? Is like the people in my life meant for me?
Yeah, you're kind of free falling right now. You're like floating, suspended in the void.
Yeah.
You're out of one
and
phase, but not quite. You haven't like hit the ground yet. So yeah, I mean, it makes sense why you'd be in that suspended position. But there's grace here. Temperance is such a beautiful card, especially contrasted with the dark and stormy night of the Tower. So this is all about taking your time to really integrate the ending of what you learned in the Ivory Tower, and don't rush. There's no need to rush. You can put one foot in, have the other foot out of the water, and kind of feel your way slowly. The road is long, so we all know where it leads in the end anyway.
Exactly.
So might as well, enjoy these rare moments of being suspended in the portal, because it really gives you an opportunity to feel into your heart what it is you want to manifest.
Do I just keep doing, like you said, like this 1 foot in, 1 foot out, or like do I just completely go for like the things I've been wanting, switch careers, something stable, be
So we're
unstable?
with a choice. All right. So first choice, how do you want to define it? Because I'm going to ask you to split the deck according to either path.
Corporate,
Okay.
and then my version.
Alrighty. Well, they both come with their own perils and challenges here. Corporate, it shows that you could have some offers coming your way, and even maybe work, for a woman who has some coin. Yeah, which is funny. Yeah, nice. And maybe you already know her. But when we see 9 swords at the end of our path for this possibility, that's not really a state of being that feels like we want to endure, right? This is a war in your mind, a lot of sleepless nights, a lot of worry. She might not be the best boss.
Nice.
In terms of understanding how to manage the business and like paying for things within the company. I mean, she's showing up reverse for us here, so she's this is an energy of a boss who's very haphazard and maybe even almost like sometimes greedy. So offer the world, right, with this Ace of Cups, this feeling of, oh, you can do anything, we're so passionate and invested, but is that really what's motivating the hierarchy here? I don't think so. And you're gonna find that out if you choose to stay on this track.
Good to know.
Yeah. With the 9s too, we're with change. So you're always going to be thinking of, oh, how do I change my
like maybe I'll just keep feeling this feeling, right?
Yeah, it's going to be just a loop. This is a Gemini and Mars card in this particular grimoire. So when we think of the twins battling, it's you don't want the angel and the devil on your shoulder keeping you up.
Yeah.
Fair. Especially since you're passionate. I mean, we do have the love of the ace here. You love it. This is just not the right configuration for a life that is less stressful. But when you take matters into your own hands, you're gonna feel like all eyes are on you. You're gonna have many different people and responsibilities to answer to. So you're really gonna have to figure out how to grid yourself, between all of these directions. How do you find your center? And this is a card of Saturn. So how do you structure and discipline your day to day when it's all on you? That's gonna be a challenge. And with the 7 here, we are with challenges, especially in terms of how do you go after what it is that you truly want to be doing rather than letting yourself get distracted. There's so many ways to be distracted, so many vices here. We can read these cups as the 7 sins too. People often forget that 7 sins also have 7 virtues attached to them. So I think one of the mysteries here in this cup with the hooded figure is how do I get to that grail, that holy grail of what it is that I truly want to be doing? How do I get into my flow, into my zone? And as the CEO of your own company, that's going to be up to you. And sometimes the pressure can feel too much. But that's kind of what you ask for when you do your own thing. So Question is, do you want the challenge that the King of Swords presents, or do you want to shoulder someone else's burdens and cry about it?
Fair.
This is not an easy mission, but look at where the crown lies. Right, boy? The angel says if you really want to obtain this feeling of completeness, right, you got to pursue the long road. There's no shortcuts. But don't trade your passion for glory this early in the game. I mean, that would be a crying shame, as they say.
Honestly, like that card that you mentioned is like, I always say like, oh, like out of everything I do in life and like all the things I'm trying to chase and all the things that I want, like at the end of the day, it's like my ideal thing would be that I've always wanted like a long-term, like healthy, committed like relationship, you know?
Yeah.
And that's just like something I've never gotten in life, and I always just feel like, oh, like is there something wrong with me if I'm
How
doing
old
something
are you?
wrong? 26.
Okay, well you have time, my friend.
Yeah, but actually, like, funny enough, I actually like
Go
was
after
supposed
your
to.
bag first.
It sounds kind of emo, but maybe in life, you know?
In life?
Because
Alright.
I've been single like my whole entire life.
Yeah.
And it's like, even like, for example, like I had a date today, but then got stood up, but it's fine. But it happens, like my track record in romance is a little depressing, and that's why it's like, I think like every time I keep trying, it feels like there's like always a more reason not to try anymore. And then that's kind of like
At
how
26, you're having these feelings? Okay, so we're going to see what's
yeah,
blocking
my
you, because
my dating stories are kind of crazy.
Let's see why. Let's see why they're kind of crazy. What's going on? Let's ask about that, because I don't even need to pull cards to tell you as a person that you're going to have the love you want if you're honest about it and put that into the universe. But let's see for right now, like what the dynamic is. I'm going to ask you to cut the deck into 3. 1, 2, 3, and then a 4th pile close to you. Who is this woman?
I do not know.
Well, she came up before.
Oh,
And you laughed.
I don't know.
I mean, with the moon here, we're with fear, anxiety.
I was more laughing because I always make this joke of like,
Yeah.
I always make this joke of always being like a trophy husband of like, oh, like whoever I date's like whatever they want. Like,
So then that's who she's, a bossy lady. No wonder we were reading her as a boss before. So yeah, and I mean in the top string, the queen shows up again as a woman who's like a taskmaster. You know, she's a cane. She's like, you work for me. And you're like, no, give me some peace. I'm tired. Again with the 9s. It's time to change the approach here. You can't seek women who want to dominate you.
Fair.
And this is, you know, with the moon, we're with maternal time. We're really with the feminine. The moon is the mother. So I don't know if you and your mom are close or what your relationship is, but sometimes we repeat patterns from our parents and how we relate to them unconsciously. Again, with the moon, the subconscious patterns, cycles with people that we seek out romantically. That's true for most people, especially when we're young in our 20s trying to figure it all out. We gotta leave this cycle of anxiety at the behest of women who are very dominating and overbearing and who want to boss you around.
I do work in an industry that's women dominated, so
Yeah, well, that's why she came up again. You're surrounded and you're exhausted, and it's not chauvinistic or, you know, toxic masculine to say I deserve respect as a person and as a man. Like, that's fine. You deserve that if you're respectful and dutiful and do what it is that that you need to do without hurting anybody else. You deserve to be respected if you give respect, and you're not receiving that from the women in your life. So that's got to change. And that will probably change when you decide to become the King of Swords. He doesn't let anybody boss him around. You're not doing anything wrong by saying, I don't want to be treated like this or participate in this dynamic anymore. So stick up for yourself. Seriously.
Wow. Okay. Okay.
You gotta take a photo of that. Oh, that's amazing. I love it when it does that.
Yeah, I was like, what are the odds?
I ask myself the same question even after all these years. I get surprised. So don't let guilt prevent you from unlocking your destiny. This is a very strong archetype to work towards. And you have that in you. I mean, you can recognize that this dynamic is not satisfying to you and it's tiring you out. So reclaim your sovereignty. It doesn't make you a bad man.
Just finished my tarot card reading. It wasn't what I was expecting, or necessarily, I don't think want is the right word, because I don't necessarily think you can ever want anything in these type of things. But what was it like? I did get something out of it. Like, I think the queer question just kind of helped define exactly what it is that I am personally looking for. Or like just like answering the questions that like I subconsciously like know, right? Like of really being done with the industry I'm in right now. I don't know if you can hear me. I'm gonna give it a second. But yeah, what was it? Yeah, I just feel like doing the things I'm doing right now, taking the long path, that's always been my forte. And I feel like that is just exactly the direction that I'm gonna keep going for. But on top of that, you have to buy. All right, let me check out the store. But on top of that, I asked the question about love and all that stuff, and it was funny to, like, I'm not ever in a rush to be in a relationship. It does get a little disheartening and all that stuff when I do try, but the thing out of everything at the end, I don't know if I recorded this or like how much I recorded, but she did mention she mentioned that my life is filled with this female presence, which I feel like everyone else can agree that is very true. And I do have a lot of women in my life. I do work in an industry that is women dominated, and I guess how she put it, her words is, I have this subconscious guilt of being a man that now feels like I have to owe and pay back like the women in my life, and that is holding me back in some way. And I feel like that's kind of true. And so that is something I'm gonna stop, like, take my time, sit down and really think about, because apparently everything I do is weirdly, ironically, women influenced. Is that the right word? I don't know. But it's very subconsciously related to the moon, which is girl. And then she said to lean into more of like this, like my masculinity, my male side, which, you know what, I kind of agree, especially like now that I'm getting older and all that stuff. I'm just like, hey, like I have been feeling very, not just guilty, but even like a little resentful towards like a lot of the people in my life. And I think it's just because I'm not giving myself the space and time to just not necessarily be me, but like be a man? I don't know. I'm checking out this store that I just saw. But it looks, it's a kitchen store that I've never seen before. Whoa. Wait. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Dang, I should have brought a tote bag. Okay, I have a 4-quart. Dang, this feels... I've been needing a bigger one. This feels so... We are dropping off film at my personal, not favorite, but favorite film store. It's just this Chinese lady I go to in Chinatown. But it's called, wrong one. Yeah, it's just called a Liz Film Lab. Yeah, this is where I go. I went to get dim sum at this place called Lady Chow, next to my friend's old apartment. I just got to go, but it took so long. It is now basically 4 o'clock, so that took almost an hour waiting. Oh my god. I feel like I should go and try to find my white elephant Christmas present, but low-key, I kind of don't feel like just buying something random, you know? Unfortunately, I am at McDonald's getting the Grinch meal because I want those socks. We just got home. I bought, whoa, look. Oh wow, it's still warm, nice. I've been craving dim sum. This is something I don't ever really get to have. Not really, like not get to have, I'm an adult, I can pay for whatever I want. But, what was it, let's see. But I really love dim sum. I never really get it because it's not really convenient for me to get. But I got 2 hakaos and 2 shimai, which is basically pork and shrimp dumplings. Okay. So I got 2 shimai, 1 hakao, or 2 hakao. And on top of that, I got the Grinch meal. The Grinch meal. Okay, look how cute this box is. Like, my coworkers at the restaurant were all telling me about the Grinch meal. They all said that I should go get one, mainly because they have a blind box. And if you know me and see, we have blind box-itis. They have this Grinch salt, which I don't know what that is. But, oh nice, they give you like a little shaker bag. A little shaker bag. But here, this is what we're here for. This is why I spent 15 bucks. Grinch socks, ready? There is a green, red, and yellow one. I want either the green or red, I believe. What is this? No, I lost. Okay, that's fine. Whatever. That was on me for buying fast food when I should be cooking. Look at this. Can this even fit all the fries? Oh my god. I guess I can. Okay. Fries in. Grinch salt. Going in. What is... Oh. What is that? This pickles? I like how I gagged and I'm like, you know what? Fuck it. I'm gonna put it in. Okay. Grinch fries. Okay. I don't know. Okay. Let's try this dim sum that I waited basically an hour for, which is crazy. And this is supposed to be a to-go spot too. That's why I was a little annoyed. Obviously, support small businesses, but dang, they did take a long time. Got a Sprite, paper straw. Just kidding. Honestly, I really enjoyed how I spent my day off today. Now ending it with food that I didn't have to come home and cook. Cheers. Fun fact, I don't really like soy sauce with my dim sum. I feel like it loses its natural goodness, you know? Okay, let's put this all here for now. There's no space. Dang it! I wanted the red one. Heck out. This tastes like the salt vinegar pickled chips from Lay's. Fried. I feel like I shouldn't have put all of that in because I do like just the normal taste of fries, but that was my bad. For a dummy. I'm currently rewatching 16. Do you know that show?
Shoot. It's just that. Give me another.
Okay. Anyways. I used to love Big Macs. Still do. What is up? Today is Sunday. It is also my annual White Elephant party. I didn't do one last year because I was in Asia, but then this year I actually have the day off. Probably the only day off I have this December because of the externship and work. But yeah, it's very last minute. I don't know who's gonna come. I don't know if a lot of people are gonna come, but let me give you a little house tour. First off, I'm not gonna show outside my door. Okay, so right now I'm baking some cookies. I have the table where we're gonna put the gifts. I didn't have time to cook, so I just ordered some food, fried chicken and pizza. Very easy, simple. I also made some rice with some lapsang. Then you move over. This is the living room. This is the space that we're gonna all chill at. I think I'm gonna move this coffee table once we start doing presents, and we can all just kind of put all the presents there. But yeah, pretty simple. It's gonna be fun. It's gonna be cute. It is always a nice thing. It's always fun to do. But yeah, ready to party.
Basically have me be able to do everything. Yeah.
Christmas.
Talk to like Michelle or like Rena.
Okay, chef, she's been cooking.
He's only clean and like sharp.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah, from like a few years ago, the holiday.
No, he literally.
I just graduated in May, but I studied nutrition.
Oh, that's me too.
Harvard, yeah.
Yeah. Oh yeah, I keep calling it whipping too.
Whipping?
Oh, whipping? It's like it's a whipped cream canister, right? With the wait, refresh on the rules.
So, it's just we're just gonna go in numerical order. First person, open whatever. Second person, and from there on, you can either open a present or you can steal a present. And an item can only get stolen twice. Okay.
I'm gonna start with the green packaging over there.
Ooh,
I like the
that's a fun
Very
one.
nice.
Yeah, for real. Whose is this? Should we review who got it or not?
Can we steal our own gift?
Yes, actually.
Yeah, you could.
You could. I mean,
At the end or?
You just can't pick it.
yeah, you can steal it. Yeah.
Whoa.
What
So
is it?
we need to figure out what we're cooking in our new place.
Club Harapeko.
Ooh. Very nice.
Nice.
We would definitely use this if this doesn't get stolen.
If you steal, what is the other person who you stole from?
So if you if it gets stolen, then you get you can pick up a new item.
Okay.
Yeah. 3.
I'm 3.
Whoa. Okay, nice.
Can I have that box?
This one?
Yeah. Wait, this is so cute.
You made like a handle?
No, that's not a handle. It was like McDonald's Happy Meal guys. It is like a McDonald's Happy Meal.
You might have to either.
You can rip the bag.
Whose was this?
This is mine. Yeah.
Yeah, me.
It makes sense once you
You might have to.
Oh!
Yeah.
The box.
The Grinch meal, guys. The Grinch meal. The Grinch meal. Buck.
Socks.
Oh!
Blind box.
Yeah.
Nobody steals.
7.
6, 7. Sorry.
8. Okay.
Sorry.
Brain rot. Whoa. So fancy. Where'd mine go? Cheers. Whoa. Look who's back.
But then the moment she came out,
Not all the stickers.
I was standing on the outskirts of the stadium. So it's not like it was. We were like kind of like yeah, it was like totally separate. But then she came out like right where we were sitting, and then like I started screaming.
Oh
Oh my god, I love that you put the tree skirt on.
Oh, right? It's so funny.
I'm like, oh, where did
Turn on the lamp.
that come from?
Turn on?
But
I don't like it white.
It was fun.
Chair. Well, it's gonna get open. Just a pose. Sideways.
I also made it.
You made it. If you need flowers,
Yeah,
Juan makes bouquets.
Very nice.
I'm doing
Whoa, I saw your treat.
Florence. So yeah.
Jumble this.
I'll show you.
Oh.
You can make
So cool.
which one do you like?
Computer.
TV.
Oh, hey, we all gotta keep what we. Look, show your phone case. Show the chancla. That one's so good.
I love this.
You buy it in Chinatown.
In China.
Oh, really? Perfect. Okay, it's been a minute. I haven't really been recording. I've just been focused on the externship, trying to get it done, and just finishing up everything else before the year ends. But I thought it'd be fun to kind of go through kind of this past year, but in a very brief, not complicated, in a very brief way, but also showing something that I have on my wall. I'll show you guys. I have this wall where I have two different bingo cards. I'm actually gonna rewrite these. The culinary one, definitely my brain's in a different space now of what exactly I want to do in the food world, and I just kind of was writing things as they were coming in my head. So I don't necessarily feel like there's things on there that I do want to make happen, and I do believe in, and I do believe is like true and all that stuff, but different. My brain's in a different place now. Same with my 2025 bingo card. It is really nice to just kind of have like a general idea of like what I wanted to accomplish and all that stuff, but also this like year timeline thing. So when I moved into this apartment was around October 2024, and then my lease ends this upcoming March. And so like that's where this timeline idea came from. Basically, yeah, make at least one YouTube video every single week. I was able to do that. I feel very accomplished. I was able to make a YouTube video every single week this year. Next year, I don't necessarily know if I think I'll still do weekly content, but obviously it was really easy to make weekly content with my school schedule and having this routine and all that stuff. But next year, I kind of want to change it up and make more intentional content. This was really a way for me to just kind of, how do I say this? Like get in that repetition of making videos consistently again and just having that discipline. And I'm really glad that this year was a really good way for me to make that happen. Let's see. The two general ones, like health-wise, is keep working on myself and move every single day. I always feel like I'm trying to improve myself. I do feel like this is a constant and good reminder. But yeah, moving every single day. I do feel like I have been active, but honestly, next year I want to be a little bit more intentional and healthy with my actions regarding that. Just because I don't feel like I was like the most active and healthy, and I didn't really have that much time to exercise, or I didn't prioritize as much as like everything else that was going on this year. So next year, definitely want to work on that. Save money for school and invest more money. I paid off school entirely. I am done with that, which is really cool. Oh yeah, I have to pay for something soon. Which was really cool. Investing is something that I really need to work on. I am kind of bad at that. So hopefully next year, once I have more income and things, I have more disposable income, I will, just have more time to invest. Start culinary school. As you know, we're done with culinary school. So that was a big success. Pay off culinary school. That is also done. Make it on YouTube. This is still an ongoing goal. I definitely want to monetize on social media, and I definitely want to keep growing the community and doing all that stuff. This is a work in progress. Let's see.
join a cooking food community. I ended up starting one instead. So perfect. I feel like that was perfect. Pick up a new hobby. I picked up a lot of hobbies, so also perfect. Have a 100K salary. This has not happened yet. Still working on it. Long ways to go. Hopefully soon. I really wanted to, one of my goals in life, not in life, but like when I was making this was, it would have been really cool to make 100K salary for someone under, before I turned 26. So like in my before, like at 25 to make 100K. That would have been a really cool goal to have. Yeah. Graduate culinary school. This will happen 2 weeks. I have 2 weeks left of the externship. After that, graduation happens in May. The timeline is not necessarily goals and accomplishments. They were kind of also just general things that were a part of the plan that were going to happen, or things I have control in and all that stuff. And the last one, decide what's after fashion. I think I'm ready to leave. Like, I really have this feeling in me that I'm just ready to completely be done with the fashion industry. I'm ready to leave my job. Not necessarily just like flat out quit, but actively plan for like the next thing. And I feel like I have been subconsciously and like doing these little things that has been leading up to that. And yeah, like I think I just want something more. I just want something bigger than my life right now in this industry that I don't really have passion or energy for. But yeah, so hopefully next year life will work out. I will monetize on social media doing something in food. I will travel the world doing something in food. I will accomplish everything I want and maybe even get a job and salary and corporate whatever in food media. That is currently one of the goals. Yeah. I'm about to go to my tattoo appointment. When I get home, I'm gonna redo my what's next wall goals. Basically reset this wall with new goals and everything. And then that's it. That's the year. That's what's next. And my motto this year was overwhelming optimism. I felt like I stuck to this pretty well. Yeah, new year, more goals, more things. We continue, we keep going, we keep doing those things, and we just constantly adapt and evolve. But yeah, see you later. I'll probably post this soon.